Hello guys, and today I'm going to be telling you the story of a place that I love called Freetopia. Freetopia was a place... let me start from the beginning. I created an SMP. I'm a big fan of Dream SMP, so I started one. And I was getting ready and I was so excited for this SMP server that I was so excited. I started it. It's been like a week now. I know I haven't uploaded any videos about the SMP, and that's only because I just didn't. Way more videos are going to be coming out about the SMP. I just wanted to cut all the boring stuff out for you guys and not have to you guys deal with the survival part. I want you guys to see the fun stuff. But today was one of the worst days I've ever had in Minecraft. So I'm gonna start from the beginning where Freetopia began. Freetopia was planned to be a place where there is no government. We have nothing. It's all just fun. We hang out. We do fun times and all that, you know what I'm saying? So Freetopia, that was the whole plan for Freetopia, and I never planned for it to be what it is now. So Freetopia has its history. It was created as a place of freedom, a sanctuary almost. A place that I wanted to create where people could go and be safe and not have to worry about all the other stuff. No government, there would be no ruler. And Freetopia had... So, after a while of having Freetopia, we had to add a government. Yes, this was where our first mistake went. We added a government. And governments are horrible. We do not want governments, and I do not like governments. I'm not a big fan of them, but we realized that to run this big, huge Freetopia, we needed a government, a ruler, one leader to just be able to watch over and make sure everything was in order. So, they elected me. Now, this is where I made a big mistake. I was secretly plotting with Ray's faction to destroy Freetopia. As I told you, I did not at all like government, and Freetopia was meant to be a place of no Freetopia, sanctuary, a place where you could be safe, not have to worry about all that stuff. And what Freetopia ended up being is what caused its downfall. Now, the first war we've ever had on Freetopia was not really a war. It was more of a civil war. It was fought inside Freetopia. It was the people that disliked government and the people who enjoyed government. We went into a war because we were fighting over which one we should have. But after that war, we settled it, and government existed. So they elected me. Now I plotted, and I made a sign, and I banned Freetopia. I'm reminding you, I'm one of the founders of Freetopia. I built Freetopia with my bare hands, and I left a sign saying, I'm leaving, and I'm not coming back. Goodbye. Now, I know what you're all saying. Race unharmed. To be honest, we don't care. Now, what happened was, I joined a nation called the Fire Nation. I know that reminds you of Avatar, and that's where we got the name from. The plan for this nation was to be the most powerful nation and dominate every other nation. And what I didn't realize is power controls people, and that's exactly what I was fighting against. Power, too much power getting to someone's head is the issue. And my entire goal of that server was to be the most powerful. So I let it get to my head, and it caused a lot of problems during that server. So, the War of Freetopia. It was a war I fought in myself. I was on the side against government with Ray's faction and Anton Jr. 307. We fought against them. We did not want government. Government should have been banned. We hated government. We were like, government's horrible. Why would we even want that? Then, when we were in a village, me and Ray's faction were planning on looting the village, going ahead and setting our spawn, doing a raid, you know? We just wanted to start a raid, get some totems and die, and then they showed up. Now, when they showed up, I didn't care that much. I was like, okay, they showed up. It's not that serious. I was pretty mad because they were stealing our totems, but I'll survive. It's a couple of totems on 9. Now, we fought the raid. We fought the raid a little bit here and there. We fought the beginning of the raid, the end of the raid. Yeah, it was okay. Now, if you have already seen Freetopia, because I put a screenshot of Freetopia at the beginning of the video. Now, that's before Freetopia. The aftermath will be at the end of the video, so stay and watch till the end. Now, when they showed up, I was, to be honest, not ready for them. They showed up and started fighting us. And that was something I didn't want to happen. We ran away. We weren't ready for that. They broke our bed, and we had no spawn point. Luckily, I had a second bed on me, but it wasn't my plan for them to kill us. Now, knowing that I abandoned Freetopia, they actually... Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Now, they came to fight us, and fighting us was not at all what I wanted to do. And I was like, alright, we should probably run and get out of here because we weren't ready to fight them. It was, I think, 4 of them on the server versus just us 2, because Anton Jr. had gotten off earlier. Now, there was a lot of issues we had with them. They were already mad at me because I ditched them from Freetopia. Oh yeah, before I continue, there was a president in Freetopia at the time. Ray's Flopper was the president in Freetopia at the time. Okay, now you're seeing in the video where they broke our bed. They broke our bed and attacked us. We were not ready for that, so we ran away. We were trying to hold our shields up and put our guard up, but the best we could do was that. There was nothing else we could do. We were done for. It was a raid they were after. They were trying to kill us. So we ran. I set a new spawn point and I stood there. But what I didn't realize was this whole time I've become something that I fought against. I fought against the government. Well, why would I fight something that I am? I was acting horrible. All I wanted was power. That's it. Zero. I wanted nothing else. If it meant power on the server, I didn't care what happened to the server. I just wanted power. And now I realize that the most important thing was not power. But I didn't realize that power controls people, alright? And I took this fairly seriously. This server was my first real server and I just wanted to have power in it, you know? So, you're probably wondering, if you wanted power, why did you turn down the offer to become president? Well, becoming president meant all eyes on me. And obviously, I didn't want to follow all the rules that were in the book of rules. I wanted to do what I wanted, whatever I wanted. I didn't want to follow some stupid rules that some stupid government told me to follow. And so I left and didn't take the offer as president. Now you're thinking, okay, why wouldn't you just be president to change the laws then? Well, I don't know. I really just can't tell you. So, Freetopia was just one of my favorite places I've ever built, to be honest. It brought me joy looking at it every time I looked at it. It just... the issue was, whenever I... Well, it's taking me a lot because, like, Freetopia was just a good place and I just destroyed it for power. And it just really... Yeah, you guys are probably wondering, you know, it's just a game, dude. But, like... This server was like meant to be taken seriously. We're not taking this as just, oh yeah, it's just, it's just a game, dude. Like, we're taking this serious. So the laws of Freetopia were you must work. You cannot, which was a good rule. I respect that because I don't want people that are lazy in Freetopia. Now this was the law that a little concerned me, but I didn't really question it. Do not attack the leader. Yes, do not attack the leader. Do not even, I'm pretty sure the law might have been, do not even mess with the leader. I don't even think you were supposed to mess with the leader. Now that's when I realized it drew a line. Okay? And then it surprised me. Out of nowhere, they pulled the card. The truce card. They said, we shall call it truce. And I was like, okay, a truce. I'll take it. It's nothing bad. I'll take a truce, I respect that. Now, little did I know that this truce would lead to the downfall of Freetopia. This truce was a very important moment in history that will forever live in the server. Every time I go on it, I remember that Freetopia was my home. Now that I go back on it, and I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking at the time. I just wanted power. That's all I was seeking. And power changes people and manipulates them into just trying to earn whatever they want. And it's just crazy to me. Now, this is when it started to get fishy. Ray's Flopper, remember, he's the leader of Freetopia, said sorry for my stupid men. Now, calling your soldiers stupid, that's a little suspicious. And I was like, okay, it's okay. Maybe he was just saying sorry for his men still attacking us. And I respect that. And then it went south. We kept fighting, we were trying to look for the raid the entire time. That's all me and Gianni were doing. Our goal was just to find the raid and end this raid, try to get the freaking totems undying, but that didn't really work out, And a lot of these people were killing me no matter what I did. And I understand why they came for me. I turned into somebody I'm not usually am. Sorry about that weird grammar, but I turned into somebody that I'm not supposed to be. And I didn't want to be like that, but they made me like that. Now, this is where it all went south. Like, I'm talking south. I disband Freetopia. At this point, when I read that chat, you see I'm frozen. I was in shock. The leader of Freetopia abandoned his people? I wouldn't believe it. Now, as a joke, in the book, we wrote be big men, which meant not to lie, not to cheat your way into things, and not to abandon, which I already knew I broke, the one rule. But I didn't expect the president himself to abandon what he had begun. I was shocked. I didn't even know what to say. After Freetopia was disbanded, from there, people began to grief Freetopia. And that was the downfall of Freetopia.